Jordan Brand is ending the year off right with one of the most iconic sneakers in Jordan Brand history. Not only is the Air Jordan 1 one of the most coveted and loved sneakers out of the entire Air Jordan collection, but the Air Jordan 1 Bred is considered royalty ever since the date it was brought to us by Michael Jordan in 1985. And I'm not even mad about the obvious patent leather upper surrounding the Jordan 1 because I feel like Jordan Brand decided to add a little bit of luxury to streetwear, and that's always appreciated. Before we get into this video, I gotta shout out to homie Retro Rico for allowing me to check out this early sneaker. If you guys want to follow Retro Rico, I've made several videos of him, with him. I will link him down below. He's a notable reseller. He really gets his hands on just about anything that come out. But checking out this box, man, I do want to say Jordan Brand, thank you so much. And I'm saying thank you because we get this amazing glossed over box that look just like the glossed over patent leather Air Jordan 1 Bred. I like that they gave us something new because the Air Jordan 1 Bred isn't just a normal sneaker. So why just give us another normal box? The colorway on this sneaker says black, varsity red, and white, and that pretty much is your Air Jordan Bred 1. Now the release for this sneaker was insane. To be honest with y'all, I didn't even know fully if this shoe was gonna drop this year. After all, Jordan Brand did push back a lot of sneakers that was supposed to end out the year, but I'm happy to say that they decided to keep this one in the December rotation, and this is the one we all wanted, right? It was other sneakers that could have dropped in December. If we could have only picked one to stay, this would have been the one without a doubt. So this sneaker will be releasing December 30th for the retail price of $170, which is actually a $10 price difference from the pair that we previously seen in 2016. That was only going for $160. Man, the colorway on this sneaker, it's absolutely amazing. I love the fact that they use the patent leather because on the patent leather material, you can get like a darker, richer color. So, I mean, if you take a look at the Breds from previous years, don't get me wrong, it's amazing as is. But when you put over this patent leather gloss finish, we get a darker black, and we even get a more vibrant, more popping, eye-popping red. Another cool emblem that you see dangling off the shoe is this red Jordan Jumpman emblem. And I think that's a cool touch too. I've never seen this on a shoe before. I could be wrong, and I heard some people say on Twitter that this kind of gives them like Christmas ornament vibes hanging from the shoe. Now that can be a reach, okay? I'm not trying to reach, but if it is a reach, I think it's safe to say if that was y'all intention, Jordan Brand, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, because obviously this sneaker is dropping around Christmas time, a little bit after Christmas to be exact, but it's still holiday season. And for y'all to come across this emblem almost as if it's like an ornament, I like your style. I ain't gonna lie, I like your style. But now let's get into the material because I know that's where like a lot of the questions are coming from. And honestly, I'm not even a big fan of patent leather. To be realistic, the last few pair of Air Jordans that came in patent leather, I either sold them or I didn't even go for them when it was time to buy them. That even goes back to like the Fearless Jordan 1 that was patent leather, black and gold metallic, even that white black and gold metallic. I never kept any of them because I'm just not a huge fan of patent leather sneakers, to be honest, or at least not patent leather Air Jordan 1s. One of the biggest problems that I think everybody has with any patent leather sneaker, especially a shoe like the Air Jordan 1 with this huge perforated toe box, is of course the creasing. The creasing will always be a problem because this doesn't crease like a normal Jordan 1. The patent leather material makes that crease super deep and it stands out because look, it's all baby oiled up. Like it's literally all lubed up and it's gonna make a huge mark. In certain cases, creases can be even more severe than like a regular leather or a nubuck or whatever material Jordan Brand would have swapped out, but patent leather is one of those things. And I think that's why they definitely choose not to use patent leather often. We don't see them do it too much, so it's not super repetitive, but it definitely goes into people's thought process whenever they actively going for the shoe or if they thinking about buying the sneaker. If you're one of those people that's that much of a stickler about creasing and things like that, I would advise you to get like sole shields. There are like certain things you can do to prevent creasing or at least slow down the rate, but I mean, I'm gonna be cool just rocking these as is and let the creases come as they may. But there's benefits too, right? It's a lot of benefits to wearing patent leather sneakers, and something that I hit on earlier is the obvious. The colorway looks better. The colorway is way more eye-catching, so when you rocking these with a fit or whenever you wearing them, guaranteed that you get a few more eyes looking at these than like a normal matte colorway or a leather or whatever material they would have used instead. There's so many reasons why the Air Jordan 1 Bred is iconic. We got a little bit of red on the outer sole of the sneaker, got a little bit of red on the outsole of the sneaker, and we also get that Nike iconic branding on the bottom. Coming up to the midsole, it's all white, give that nice clean crisp finish. But as we move up to the upper, this is what we all here for, the patent leather. You see the black around the toe box. You see a little bit of perforation right here on the toe box as well. Nylon tongue leading up to the Nike Air on the tongue. Nylon tongue here leading up to the Nike Air branding on the top of the tongue. As I told you guys, there is the Jordan Hangman emblem just hanging off in like a metallic red. Jordan wing on the ankle, and of course we get that Nike swoosh right there in the middle of the sneaker. Now, a quick history lesson on the Air Jordan Bred 1, because I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but Jordan made this shoe very popular by wearing it in the 1985 dunk contest. And the shoe will later become one of the most hyped sneakers on the market due to the NBA fining MJ for wearing this sneaker because it was against the dress code violations in the NBA at the time. Now, obviously, this is way before you can have people like Russell Westbrook come dressing in the tunnel. You can have even people like LeBron James wearing mismatched shoes or even changing them at halftime. None of that actually existed. Even though the NBA kept suing Michael Jordan, Nike said continue to wear the shoe and they will cover the fines. I'm not gonna lie, Nike, UW mans. To cover the fines for Michael Jordan wearing these every game, number one, to show your pockets is deep, but number two, it just shows how impactful Jordan was and how just set on changing the culture Nike was at the time, and that's why they always have a very special place in our hearts. And obviously, that's how we got the nickname from the Bred to the banned ones, because that was the sneaker that was banned to be played in the NBA. But that's what I love about sneakers, man, and more importantly, that's what I love about Jordan. The colorways is cool, but the storylines that come from each sneaker makes the shoe almost mythical. I know a lot of people out there that used to collect shoes growing up. Whenever you hear these stories, or even if you was able to experience it live, it kind of give you like a new reason to go out there and want to grab or want to play in these. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any other past releases of the Air Jordan 1 Bred. I know that's supposed to be like that sacred shoe that every collector is supposed to have, but hey man, I don't have it. And to make it even worse, my birthday is September 2nd. These released September 3rd in 2016, so I don't know what I was doing September 3rd, 2016, but obviously I couldn't even get a pair for my birthday. Some of you guys might be older collectors, but I got a lot of younger collectors who wasn't around when this shoe dropped, or maybe you just wasn't into sneakers, or like me, you just couldn't get your hands on it. But you don't have to pay that ridiculous resale value that's almost $1,000 for the 2016 pair. You can just settle down, relax, and have your eye on this Bred. Now, when it comes to sizing on these, for me, it fits very true to size. I've never had to scale up or down on any size. It pretty much is what it is. Whatever size you are, that's the size I recommend for the AJ1. A few details that this sneaker has other than the 3D emblem is it has family embroidered and stitched on the inside of the sneaker. It's actually on both sides. I thought it was a cool touch, and I had to be careful because I almost missed it. It was so subtle. I honestly think that this will be one of the most sought after sneakers in December, other than the Yeezy 350 V2 Beluga. I literally just posted that video. If you guys haven't seen that, check out the link in the description. I'll leave the video there, but this will be one that a lot of people are talking about. So good luck to everybody who got your mind made up and you want to pick up this Air Jordan 1 patent leather Bred. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, watching another video. Please do not forget to like the video before you leave out, because that allows me to reach other sneakerheads just like you. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything is linked down below, and I will see y'all in the next one. It is your boy Sniper Jones, and you know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but really putting in that work though. Snipe Squad, I love y'all, dream big.